What's up guys, it's Bye here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. In today's video, I will show you guys how I reset my Leo skill and try to get the skills that I want for him. I will be sharing some of the things that you can do to increase your chance of getting the desired skill on the commanders that you reset. First thing first, please do not rush into reset your commander skills unless you are 100% sure that you want to do reset that commanders. Like, do not waste your reset because you do not know that if there are any other ways that you can get more reset skill score in the future. So, let me tell you why I want to reset my Leo. So, first, Leo is one of the commanders that I strongly believe that I do not need him to be expertise, and he can still perform very well on the open field. I am not a rally leader, so I won't be needing him for rallies. But if you are one of the rally leader, you might want him to be expertise instead, and so you don't need to waste like a reset on him. So like Leo can perform very well at like 5-5-1-5 or 5-5-X. You gotta be very lucky to get this skill to be 1 and the other skill to be 5, just to be honest there. Reason number 2 is that like I do not have any other existing commanders with higher priority to fix than him. Most of my infantry commanders are all expertise already, so my Constantine expertise, Richard expertise here, Charles Martel is expertise also, Alex also expertise already, Grand, you also expertise already, so I don't have any other commander on the list that I need to be fixed. There. Reason number 3 is that for the future commanders that I want to get, so the next commander that I want to get is Hero, right? I think I've made a video about it. So the next infantry commander that I want to get is Hero, and even though Hero can perform very well at like 5 something 5-5, but I do believe that I would need to get him to be expertise for him to perform even better on the open field there, because his expertise skill is pretty solid in my opinions. So I will most definitely be expertising him. So like I do not need to save like a reset for him as well. So with those 3 reasons, that is why I am here today, wasting 1 or maybe 2 reset, trying to reset my Leo skill today. Where's my Leo again? So that is the reason why. Like if I have some other commander in the future that I think I might need my reset skill score for, I might not try resetting my Leo. Another thing is, if you like an infantry player, like I would recommend you to use your skill reset for these commanders if you mess them up. In order here, I would definitely save my number one priority to use this reset skill score on would be on my Grand U. If you somehow messed up this skill here, get to level 5, you probably want to reset it. Next one would be Richard or Constantine here. So Richard, you can guarantee to get like a 5-5-5-1 Richard there. For Constantine, you can also guarantee to get like a 5-5-1-1 Constantine as well. And I think last would be Leo. Yep. Leo would be the last infantry commanders I would recommend you guys to waste your reset on. But again, right, like Leo and Grand U as 2 of the commanders that I strongly believe that they do not need to be expertise because their expertise skill are not that great. So definitely save your reset on the 2 commander if you planning to getting them or if you mess them up. All right. So let's go into the skill reset here. So let's go ahead and reset my my Leo here. So another reason why I am resetting him is that because like I do not want his third skill to be very high. Like ideally I want his third skill to be level 1, ideally. But knowing my luck, I think it's gonna be impossible to get him to like 5-5-1-5. So that is another thing that you need to kind of like get like you gotta be real, right? Like to get him to a 5-5-1-5, like it's gonna be very difficult. Even if you have an unlimited amount of reset, it's gonna take multiple tries for you to get him to like 5, 5, 1, 5, just because of the randomness, right? So for me to resetting him, like I am not looking to get him to like 5, 5, 1, 5. That is not what I'm looking for. Like if I can get to 5, 5, 1, 5, I'll be super happy. But then again, it's like knowing my luck, like it's gonna be very, very difficult to get the third skill to be 1 and the fourth skill to be 5. That is something that you also have to put ahead as well. So you gotta be like, okay, so like for me, right, for example, so for Leo, I am willing to get the third skill as high as level 3. So like I can definitely use a 5, 5, 3, 5. So 5, 5, 3, 5 Leo is doable for me. So when I'm trying to reset my skill on my Leo, I'm gonna try to get the fourth skill to level 5 and the third skill as low as I can, right? So let's go and reset the skill here. We are going to waste a reset here on Leo. Okay. So there are a couple ways you can do it here. So I could either level up my first skill first to level 5, or level up the first and second skill to level 5 and try to level up the third and fourth skill again, right? So that is one possible way. But with that, like if I level up my first and second skill first, like my chance of getting my level 4 to level 5 is gonna be much lower. Why? Because now I'm gonna be using a lot of sculpture on the first and second skill already, and when it go to like third and fourth skill, it's gonna cost me a lot higher amount of sculpture to level up this skill here. And when you lock the first and second skill, there is now only 2 skill left, and it's like a 50% chance of getting the third and fourth. Like you could, there are 50-50 to level up either third skill or fourth skill, right? So the probability of like getting the third skill to level 3 and the fourth skill to level 3 is very, very high. So I might end up with like a 5, 5, 3, 3 Leo here. So I don't want that, right? So I want to somehow get the fourth skill to level 5 first. And for me to get the skill number 4 to level 5 first, it is much better for me to try to level all 4 skills at the same time. Why? Because now I have a better chance of getting that fourth skill to level 5. Because the amount of sculpture is gonna be less, and very, very high chance of me getting that fourth skill to level 5 here. And so now like we have an equal amount of chance to get. So like now every time you level up a skill, right, is there like a 25% chance to go to 1, 25% chance to go to 2, 25% chance to go to 3, 25% chance to go to 4. But your chance of getting the level 4 skill to level 5 is much higher compared to when you locked up the first and second skill. You level them up to level 5 first. Now you don't have that amount of sculpture that you needed to get that 4th skill to level 5, and you have very, very high chance of getting the third skill to 3 or 4, or the fourth skill to 4, and the next skill to 2, right? And like even though I am willing to spend a little bit more like sculpture to get him to a better state, but I want to make sure that like I am only willing to spend more sculpture as long as I can guarantee the 4th skill to be level 5. So like I am willing to so usable skill point is 12, right? So one skill can go here. So there are 12 skill point. So 4 go here. If I use like 8, right? So I'm gonna have to, if I lock it up here. So I have 12 skill point right now, and if I lock it up for the first 2, I'm gonna waste like 8 skill on here. So 4 skill for the first one and 4 skill for the second one. I have only 4 skill left, right? So with 4 skill left, like all 4 skill had to go to level 4 here for it to get to level 5. And I think it's gonna be pretty much impossible there, like with the randomness. But like when I just trying to level up everything here, It could be a much higher chance now, right? Much higher chance now for that 4 skill here. Like for the 4 skill here to get to level 5, because now I have a 12 skill to use. So I could either end up with like a 5 here, a 3 here, and probably a 4 here. But like I have a much higher chance to get the last skill to level 5 instead of like going to lock it up here. So like if I lock it up here again, right? If I lock it up here, I only have 4 skill left here to level up the 3rd and 4th skill. So like 4 skill left with the probability of a 50% each year. 50% can go to level 3, 50% can go to level 4. There is no way in hell with my luck I can get all those 4 skill to the level 4 here. And I'm going to end up with like the last skill to be level 2 or level 3 again. And that is not what I want, right? I want to be able to somehow get that like level 4 skill to level 5 first. And then I want to take a look at the 3rd skill here. Like how high can it be? Like how high am I willing to live with the 3rd skill here? So as I mentioned, right, I am willing to live with the 3rd skill at level 3. So I am willing to do like a 5-5-3-5. So 5-5-3-5 here, right? So I'm gonna need a 4, 12, 4, 8, 12, 12 and 2, so 14. So I am willing to spend another 160 sculpture, 150. I am willing to spend another 150 sculpture on Leo as long as it can guarantee me to get the 4th skill to level 5. And that is something that you can do to make sure that you have a better chance. So like I wouldn't recommend. So let's say if you had to get the last skill or the last 2 skill to level 5, right? I wouldn't recommend locking up the 1st or the 2nd skill. Like I would recommend you just to trying to level everything at the same time, so that you have a higher chance of getting that last skill to level 5. You have a much better chance there. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna lock the first 2 skill here. I'm not gonna leveling them up. I'm gonna level all 4 skill at the same time here. So now let's see here. Go back. So now all 4 skill can be upgraded. And if I go here and save, this commander skill upgrade range has been modified. Save the current selection. If I say confirm, what's gonna happen here? So now you see that the 3rd and 4th skill cannot be upgraded here, right? And if I go back, it's showing the 3rd and the 4th skill are locked, and I cannot level them up. That's not what I want. I do not want that. I do not want to level up the 1st and 2nd skill here. I want to level them up all at the same time here. So let's confirm here again, right? So like if I can manage as soon I can manage to get the 4th skill to level 5, I can go back and lock up the first 2 skill and I can level them up right after. So that is the plan. So the plan is gonna try to get the 4th skill to level 5, and as soon as it get to level 5, we gonna go back and lock up the other skill. So here we go. With 12 skill point here, our goal is to try to get the 4th skill to level 5. So here go nothing. 1 upgrade there. And oh my god, the 1 skill that we do not want already level up. It just shows how, oh my god, the probability is not in our favor here. But as I said before, right, I am willing to live with the 3rd skill to be level 3, like as high as level 3 here. So like do not try to get to that perfect skill, right? You're gonna need a lot of reset if you're trying to get to that perfect skill there. So it's okay, right? Like as long as it stay below level 3, like I can still continue upgrading my skill here. So let's keep going here. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding, right? The 1 skill we say we do not want to level up, it's level up twice. Oh my god. Like, does this game know what skills that I want and they don't want to give it to me? But again, like, it's okay, right? I can still live with it here, right? Like, as long as it not go to level 4. Like if it's go to level 4, I'm gonna reset again because that it's go beyond the skill numbers that I am willing to live with. So let's try again here, but it is not looking very good for this one here. So we got this one to level 2, okay. Oh my god. So now, this one go to level 4. Alright, this is very bad. It's like the game know exactly what we want here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, why does it keep giving me this skill here? So, because now it went to level 4 already, and I am not willing to live it at level 4. It is going back to exactly where it was before, right? I had a 5-5-4-2. So now I'm gonna have to use another reset here. And hopefully next time it's gonna be better. Hopefully. So do a reset here. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we have another 12 try here. Let's reset the commander view a little bit here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So now we have a 1-1-1 here. Come on! The last skill is all we wanted. We just want the last skill to be level 5. Come on. Okay, it goes to the last one. It goes to the first one. Not too bad there. Okay, okay. We got the first skill to level 3 here. Alright, alright. Oh, we got the third skill to level 2. Damn, but at least it's a little bit better than last time. But we still want to get to level 5. Like, we still want to get it to level 5, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's try again here. Okay, we got it to level 2. Like, can we get it to level 5 though? Is that the question here? Like, can we get the last skill to level 5? Because that's all I want. Oh my god, it to level 3 again. Okay, we got the first skill to level 4 here. Can we get the last skill to level 5 here? We need it to level 5 though. We need to level 5. We have 4 more chances. 4 more chances here to get the last skill to level 5. Yes! We got the last skill to level 5, right? So now, as I mentioned before, right? Like, I am willing to live with a 5-5. I am willing to live with like a 5-5-3-5, right? So now we can go back to the lock skill system here. We can go back to the lock skill system here, right? And now I can lock. And now I can lock the skill here. So now I can use the rest of the 3 skill points to level up the first and the second skill. So here, and I actually want to level up the first skill first, right? Because the first skill is much better. So I want to change the skill system here, and I want to focus on leveling up the first skill first here. So the lock, so it is now locking on. So the second skill cannot be leveled anymore. The third skill cannot be leveled anymore, and the last skill cannot be leveled anymore because it's already max level, right? So now I can level up the first skill here. And let's do an upgrade here. And it is now leveling up my first skill. And now I have a 1 skill point left. And now I can go back and change the skill lock system here again. And now I can go back here and level up the third skill here. So now I have a 5-3-3-5 with a skill lock on level with a skill lock on the last 2 here, and I can use an extra 150 sculpture to get this one to level 5. But I am not using them yet. Why? Because we're not in KvK right now, and I am not using my Leo just yet. So I can wait because you never know, right? Let's say if tomorrow. That Lilith gonna be like, oh, we gonna give you guys 100 more skill reset. Like, if I have a more skill reset, then I will definitely gonna be trying my luck again. But if there are no more skill reset being given to the players, then I will be spending 150 universal sculpture here to get my Leo to 5535. So as I mentioned before, right, I am not trying to look for that perfect number 5515. Like if you are trying to get for that perfect numbers, it's not gonna happen. Just get it out there unless you like super lucky there. So you gotta try. You gotta try somehow. You gotta be willing to live with like a bad skill, right? So for me here, right, even here, I am saving 2 extra here. So I'm saving on the 2 extra skill, and that saved me 180 sculpture right there, right? And then, as I said before, I do not need expertise from Leo here. So that is how I do the skill leveling and skill reset for my Leo here. Like I am pretty happy. Like I am pretty happy with the result here. It meets my minimal requirement here, which is 5535. And like if it was level 2, I would be even more happier. Or if it like level 1, then I'll be super happy. But again, right? Like I am not trying to get to that perfect number 5515. Like if you are trying to get to that perfect number, you gonna end up with like a very bad commander there. So make sure that you're not going to aim for that perfect number. Aiming for something that is not so perfect, but you can live with. For example, right? If you go reset your Guan Yu, don't try to aim for 5155, right? 5155 is like a dream number, like a perfect number there. Do not try to go for that number. Like rolling, you gotta be rolling to live with like a 5355 or like a 5255 or even like a 5455. Like every skill you can save on the commander, you can save some sculptures there, right? So for my Leo right now, like I can get him to be a very good commander, and I can save 160. I just saved 160 sculpture right there from resetting him, right? So I hope you can find this video informative and can help you work on your commanders there. Thanks for watching the video, guys.